The South Carolina Department of Education, in partnership with ETV, presents the South Carolina African American History Calendar.
David Drake was an enslaved African American in Edgefield, South Carolina, during the first 3/4 of the 19th century. He's known today for the magnificent pots that he made, the size of the pots that he made, and he wrote poems on some of his pots while the clay was still damp.
The Edgefield district of South Carolina was the center of a vibrant pottery industry in the early 1800s. The Landrum and Drake families ran a kiln at Pottersville, just north of the town of Edgefield. Dave the Potter was born into slavery in 1801 and was first owned by Harvey Drake. In South Carolina before the Civil War, it was against the law to teach a slave to read and write. Nevertheless, Dave managed to become literate. It was a life-changing event, one that began to open the world and its mysteries to him. Dave was a master potter, and many of his stoneware creations were huge, some holding 25 to 40 gallons. Sometimes, at the stage of attaching the handles, he inscribed his name, Dave, in the wet clay. Soon he was writing much more.
Put every bit all between. Surely this jar will hold 14. This noble jar will hold 20. Fill it with silver, then you'll have plenty.
In the 1830s, Dave worked for the Landrum family. Sometime in the 1840s, he became the property of Lewis Miles. From then until the Civil War can be considered Dave's golden age.
Dave belongs to Mr. Miles, where the oven bakes and the pot biles.
After the war, Dave adopted the surname Drake and continued to be known in Edgefield as a pottery turner. He had lost or injured a leg, possibly from a railroad accident, and he needed help to make his pots. Dave died sometime in the 1870s.
David Drake is just one of many exceptional individuals who have had a remarkable impact on South Carolina. Learn more about the South Carolina African American Calendar's current and past honorees at www.scafricanamerican.com.